Hi traders, and welcome to today's ACY Securities Forex market analysis. My name is Duncan Cooper and I will be your host. Today we'll be focused on the euro to the Japanese yen. So first we'll look at the news items coming out for the week, and then we'll have a look at the charts. Hi traders, just at forexfactor.com, I'm just going to review the news items for the week in relation to the currency pair I'm reviewing today, which is the euro Japanese yen. So the time is shown on Queensland time. So a few minor euro news items coming out this evening at 8 PM. The economic sentiment and the German economic sentiment. Very minor. Getting into Wednesday, we do have the ECB President Lagarde speaking 6:15 PM my time on Wednesday evening. Into Thursday 1 AM, we've got the JOLTS job openings for the US. That has the potential to affect the euro side of the pair. And then into Friday 7:05 PM, we do have ECB President Lagarde speaking again. And then later on in the evening 11:30 PM, we've got the US CPI and core CPI coming out. So those are the items that could affect the euro yen for the week, so just be aware of those items coming out. Let's get to the charts now. Alright, so I'm on the monthly chart of the euro yen, and I've put in my support and resistance. So let's just cover the trend. First of all, price has been moving up from a higher bottom to a higher top. Then it's held at this resistance area. That's at 133.12. It's moved back down, put in a minor higher bottom here, came up for a further retest of that 113.12 area, held and moved down. So it's put in a lower top, it's broken the minor low here. So for me, the trend is now changing to down, and the MACD's crossed down. Often we get a MACD cross down, see the last one here, we get a long sustained trend. So I'm expecting now that we've got a first lower top, we've broken the bottom here, we're going to get a long sustained trend. Alright, so trend is down on the monthly now. This is monthly resistance where we failed at 113.12, and what I'm noting here is that we've got a top here, we did move through a little bit and then rejected, and then we held. So we've got really a triple top area at the 113 level, 133.12 level. Then we moved down. Our monthly support is at 127.07 at the moment, and further down, this is my long-term target for this pair, is at 121.61. So if we can break this level of support, I'm expecting over time we'll be moving down to the next level. So looking to maybe take a position for the long-term move down to 121.61. Alright, so the monthly trend is down. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly trend is down. We've broken this area of support. There's really a double bottom here that got broken. We managed to close below it last week. Broke it and closed below last week, and we're just having a bounce at the moment. So weekly price trend is down. MACD cross is quite clearly down. Let's just put in weekly support and resistance. So weekly resistance is here at 127.927. Market's just testing that area at the moment. We're pretty much at the 128 level, so about 8 pips above. And weekly support, there's a few minor areas in here. So I'm just going to put in the first here at 127.49. So it's 127.49.3. Alright, so we're just waiting to see if this broken level of weekly support does act as resistance. We're just trading fractionally above it at the moment. For this pair to move down, it's not going to be that easy in the short term, because there are some weekly levels of support here. There's a monthly level, but I'm just looking maybe to be able to execute a trade close to the 128 level at this weekly resistance level at 127.92 for the move down. Can price break through these levels and then continue down the track? Now, I've discussed the triple top. There's a monthly top here, another monthly top here, another monthly top here. This as well here is kind of a double top. So I just want to discuss a price projection, just drawing a fib from that high down to the low. And what I see is that the height of that area projecting underneath comes in at 121.73, and my lower level of monthly support is at 121.61, so very close. So I've got a couple of things lining up down there as a very good long-term target. So that's my long-term target if price can move down at the 121.61 level. Alright, so let's take it to the day chart now. So this is in a clear downtrend, lower tops and bottoms. It's been trending down in line with the overall yen strength that we've been seeing across the yen pairs. And it's just contending with this weekly level of support and the level of support that's broken through to become possible resistance. Of course, we can quite clearly see it's just fractionally above at the moment, but we've got a lower top to a lower bottom. MACD still down. Is this just a bounce before it moves back down from where it's sitting at the moment? Let's just put in daily support and resistance. Day support would be down here at 127.378. And I'm going to use resistance here. This is an older low that's been broken, so I'm going to use that level. That's at 128.327. I always like to put in the exact numbers. Alright, so we can see some support and resistance in this area. The market's battling. We can see the candles have been coming down and rejecting. Is it making a bottom here to move back up? If we break above this high here at 128.78, then yes, support's coming in for the short term. Doesn't change my longer term view. That might just mean we're having a week up or two before further declining. But at the moment, we did close below this area last week. So that's, in my mind, just suggesting that we might be moving down further. So if I can get a good entry, a tight entry on the 4-hour chart, then I'm looking to trade down. So let's move it to the 4-hour chart, and it's a little bit consolidatory here, but we've moved down, we're rolling back up. I'm just going to get my drawing tool. Alright, last Friday when the job figures came out, we moved down, we're rolling back up at the moment, and if I start to see this fail back under the 127.92 weekly resistance level, I'm going to look for an opportunity to sell on a lower time frame. Okay, so is it going to hold above 127.92, or is it going to start to fall back below? If it starts falling back below for me, I'm going to look to a lower time frame, look for an opportunity to sell. Alright, just clear that off. So if I can execute a trade there, then as I mentioned before, I'm just going to go back to my weekly chart. If we can get a trade and execute there just below 127.92, if we start to fail there, I'm going to try and hold the trade. Hopefully price can break through these areas of support and my long-term target. If we can start to move down aggressively, will be 121.61. It won't get there this week. It may take a couple of months, if not 3 or 4, but that's my long-term outlook. Moving down long term to 121.61. Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. Have a great trading week. I look forward to seeing you next time.
Want a real opportunity to improve your trading? Join Duncan Cooper in his free 15-part webinar series designed to help you improve all areas of your trading. The upcoming webinars for this week, 7th of December, identifying simple trade setup using a trendline break and following a written trading plan. Duncan will teach you a simple trade setup using a trendline break and combine some of the tools that we've learned in the previous webinars. He will take you through the entire criteria, stop loss and profit target levels. 8th of December, live Forex market review, identifying high probability trading levels. In this webinar, Duncan will analyze the trend, support and resistance and use Fibonacci retracements to identify high probability trading levels on the major currency pairs, plus a live Q&A on your favorite charts. 9th of December, bringing it all together. how to identify high probability trading levels for the trading day. Duncan will be utilizing all the tools learned from the previous webinars and finishing with a live chart exercise so you can apply it to your trading strategy. Register at the link below.